Good morning, dear friends. In last practical, I had, I had already discussed the syllabus of your practical. That is, there are 10 to 12 practicals in your syllabus. I have already discussed the syllabus of your practical. That is, first practical, introduction of different equipments, which is required for what? Microbiology practicals. For example, BOD, then incubator, laminar airflow, then aseptic hood, then autoclave, then hot air sterilizer, then deep freezer, refrigerator, and microscopes. These are the equipments which are used for pharmaceutical microbiology practical. Then we will see the equipments, that is processing and introduction about equipment. This is your first practical. We will see one by one. First, hot air oven for sterilization. Before that, hot sterilization, it means it should be free from all type of microorganisms. And hot sterile, that is, it should be free from all type of microorganisms. And sterilization, it is the process of making the object sterile, that is sterilization. There are basic two methods of sterilization: moist heat sterilization and dry heat sterilization. In dry heat sterilization, the sterilization is carried out by the use of hot air oven. And moist heat sterilization, in this sterilization, the sterilization is carried out by the use of autoclave. So this is the basic difference between the hot air sterilization and moist heat sterilization. Are you getting the difference between moist heat sterilization and dry heat sterilization? Yes, what is the difference? Yes, the dry heat sterilization, in this method the sterilization is carried out by the use of hot air oven. And in moist heat sterilization, the sterilization is carried out by the use of autoclave. We will see the hot air oven. It is used for sterilization of what? Glasswares. For example, test tube, pipette, and petri dishes. And such dry heat sterilization is done for glasswares. Keep in mind, this dry heat sterilization, it is done for what? Only glasswares. Then liquid substances such as prepared media, saline solution cannot be sterilized in oven. Yes, the liquid substances, for example, such as prepared media, then saline solutions, are cannot be sterilized in oven. In oven, only the glasswares, for example, test tubes, pipettes, and petri dishes, are sterilized. In hot air oven, the glasswares are sterilized at 180 degrees Celsius for 3 hours. For example, it means if you have to do sterilization of glassware, for example pipette, then pipettes are kept in hot air oven for which temperature? Sorry, at which temperature? That is, these are kept in oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 3 hours. Then thermostat control, using which is required for constant, that is, the hot air oven having one knob which control the temperature of your hot air oven. This thermostat reading is approximate and the exact temperature is read by the introducing the thermometer into the oven. This is the hot air oven. In modern hot air oven, there is the digital temperature is displayed and automatic temperature controller to set the desired temperature easily. Keep in mind, in modern hot air oven, the digital temperature display, the temperature is display and automatic temperature controller to set the desired temperature. It means you have to set 100 degrees Celsius, then it is easy to set the your temperature. Then next, drying oven. For the preparation of certain reagents, the glasswares After proper cleaning and rinsing with distilled water are required to be dried. They are dried inside the drying oven at 100 degrees Celsius till the glasswares are drying up completely. So what is use of drying oven? For the preparation of your practical or for the preparation of your chemical certain reagents, then glasswares. After proper cleaning and rinsing of glasswares with water, there is requirement of drying of glasswares, and these glasswares are dried inside the drying oven at which temperature, that is at 100 degrees Celsius till the glasswares are completely dried. This is the drying oven. Next, autoclave. Keep in mind the autoclave is the nucleus of microbiology laboratory. Yes, autoclave is the nucleus of pharmaceutical microbiology practical or pharmaceutical microbiology laboratory. It is used not only to sterilize liquid substances such as prepared media, for example saline, then diluent, then solution, but also it is used to sterilize glasswares when it is required. Keep in mind what I am saying. Autoclave is called as or is the nucleus of microbiological practical or microbiology laboratory. It is used to not only to sterilize the liquid substances such as prepared media and saline or diluent or solution, but also sterilize glasswares when it is required. The autoclave having same working and principle as that of the domestic pressure cooker. The maximum temperature that can be obtained by boiling water in an open container, that is 100 degrees Celsius. That is the boiling point of water. This temperature is sufficient to kill only the non-spore former. This temperature, it means that is 100 degrees Celsius, but it is difficult to kill the but it is difficult to kill the spore forming bacteria. Yes, this temperature, it means the 100 degrees Celsius temperature is sufficient for to kill only non-spore former bacteria, but it is difficult to kill at this temperature. That is, at this temperature it is difficult to kill the spore forming bacteria as they except by the forming heat resistant pores. It takes very long time to kill the spores at this temperature. At which bacteria? That is spore forming bacteria. It requires higher temperature to kill the spores at this temperature. On other hand, when the water is boiled in closed container, due to the increased pressure inside it, the boiling point elevate and steam temperature much behind, that is 100 degrees Celsius can be obtained. And this temperature is required for to kill the bacteria including heat resistant spore formers. And this steam temperature increases with increase in the steam pressure. Keep in mind what I am saying. But another hand, on the other hand, when the water is boiled in closed container, due to the increased pressure inside this container, the boiling point elevate and steam temperature much behind, that is 100 degrees Celsius can be obtained. And this temperature and this high temperature is required to kill all bacteria including the heat resistant spore formers. And keep in mind here the steam temperature is increases with increase in steam pressure. So this is all about autoclave. Next, that is microbiological incubator. The process of incubation is done in incubation, which maintain the constant temperature specifically suitable for the growth of specific microbes. And as most of the microbes pathogenic to man grow profusely at body temperature of normal human being, that is 37 degrees Celsius, and the usual temperature of incubation, it is also the 37 degrees Celsius. The incubator having the thermostat which maintain the constant temperature and set as per our requirement. It means the temperature of incubator is set by our requirement. This is all about the incubator. Next, that is refrigerator. As you know, what is fridge and what is the use of refrigerator. The refrigerator is required for what? For storing the culture media or preparing or the slant preparation. Then next, that is microscope. As you know, or all of you know the use of microscope. Already it is used in our practical. Yes, what is the microscope or when it is required? Microscope is required for those things which are unable to see by the use of which are unable to see by your naked eyes. When at that time the microscope is required, that is we can see the micro object, and these objects are unable to see by your naked eyes. Then and then only the microscope is required. Yes, microscope having different part, for example eyepiece, then objectives, mirror, then lens. These are the few parts of microscope. So these are the requirements or equipments which are used for pharmaceutical microbiology practical. That is BOD, then incubator, then laminar airflow, aseptic food, autoclave, then hot air sterilizer, freezer, then refrigerator and microscope. So this is our first practical, that is introduction of equipments. Introduction of equipments which are used for pharmaceutical microbiology practical. Yes, I will stop here.